Evening, Peter. Donnie, sorry.
Hello, Seb. Donnie Dunagan with GalaxyCon live with you.
Yeah, it's great to see you again. If you don't remember, the last time we spoke, we talked about Bambi back in March. So this is my second. Yeah, this is my second time meeting you.
Yeah.
And I think I'm ready for my photo op.
Thank you.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and take his photo in the beginning. So I'll take that snapshot in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Enjoy the chat.
So Donnie, how's everything going?
Going well. I'm in my 88th year. There's holes in my body God didn't put there. Okay, and a wonderful life of many adventures that started with those films that climaxed with Bambi and me, and then the war. Now I'm doing darn good. I got a wonderful wife, puts up with me like you are now.
Yeah. Wow. And the Bambi wallpaper behind you, it's much better than last time. Let me be honest with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like we're actually in the movie, except we're talking virtually.
Thank you.
Anyways, I've got some more questions that I've worked on these past few weeks.
Sure.
First question. How hard was it for you to match your voice with the mouth movements of the Bambi character?
Lovely question. I think only one person in the last 10 years or so has asked that question. Good question. I must confess that Disney does not mind me being wide open honest about these things. I worked for about 5 months in it as the facial model and then the voice without even knowing the storyline. I did not even know the storyline. That's how mechanical I was at the time. Okay? I had to pester a real nice lady to get the book and give me a briefing on the storyline. Okay, so when they asked me to be a facial model, look left, look right, look afraid, look angry. Okay, I would do the best I could, and they say, "Hold it." So if you can imagine a 6-year-old child being asked to say, "Look like you're angry," like that, and holding it for several minutes, that's what I did.
Wow, it must have been a lot of hard work, a very long work in progress.
The technology today would make you and I be able to produce that easy. And those days we had crayon, big cardboard pieces of paper to draw on, flip charts, recording machines with big reels of tape, and who were very, very basic. It's amazing that it's lasted this long. Let me share this with you. I bet you will pick up on this. When in the early scenes of Bambi, the music's playing beautiful, and it looks like the forest is being seen in 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
It's way before optic 3 dimension. Okay. Mr. Disney had the forest scene drawn on 3 big walls of glass, 3 of them, and he would move them to make it look like a 3 dimension.
Wow, I think that was something to do with the monoplane camera that I've seen in the videos. Yes, I've seen the video on YouTube, and that's how they made classic animated films.
Yeah, good for you. Most people don't know.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. Anyways, here's the next question. What was the experience like for you being honored as a Disney legend?
I've only had that maybe once in 15 years. I love that question. I need to share this with you first. From about the age of 11, right after World War II entered, until right here in this little modest town in the middle of West Texas, 19 years ago. I'm 88 now, right? From age 11 until 18 and a half years ago, I never talked about the films. I never mentioned it to anybody at all. 25 years in the Marine Corps, never said a word to anybody about it. I learned later, but the White House clearance, which they take you back to birth on your investigation, the CIA and the DIA knew about it, but Marine generals didn't know about it. All my colleagues didn't know about it, okay? I was very private about it. After Disney, beautiful, wonderful Disney company, found out I was still alive about 18 and a half years ago, okay? And had us out to Los Angeles and Burbank in the studio. Since that time, We've been able to get more good things done in life because of Bambi than hardly anything else in life. And to be recognized as a legend, I'm going to be a modest man. I don't walk around bragging about things, but to be recognized as a legend, one, makes my white hair whiter.
Yeah.
Nice smile. True. And I feel kind of extra. I want to be modest about it. Do I like the title? Yes, I like the title. But the honesty is, I get more done in life by not bragging about it, by letting people discover it in an audience, okay, at a charity for money or something, than walking around saying, look at me, I'm this movie star guy. I don't do that. And it seems to work better for me that way.
Wow. That's wonderful. And I think I have 35 seconds left on my end. So I think to end on a lighter note, and the last time we spoke, you told me the 4 words to describe Bambi, and it was open, courageous, anti-bully, and natural leader. So I managed to put it down on a piece of paper for you and add some color to it. This is for you.
I love it. I love it.
I'm glad you like it, Donnie.
I just love it. And I really like the anti-bully business. I've been doing that all my life.
Wow, that's wonderful. And as next year marks the 80th anniversary of the first Bambi, before I forget, I'd like to say a happy 80th birthday next year to Bambi.
Thank you. And thank you for being a part of this GalaxyCon Live. Wonderful company. And back with you again.
Thank you. And have yourself a Merry Christmas.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, nice salute. By golly.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Peter.
Well, hi, Zeb. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
All right. Looks like you have a few Disney things in your background there.
Yes,
Let's
I sure
go
do.
ahead and take a selfie before we continue.
Okay.
Get ready to pose in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much.
Well, I basically have the Mickey Mouse sticker on my wall over here. And right behind me are the Mickey Mouse ears as a Christmas wreath from the Disney store. I'm already excited for Christmas in 2 weeks.
Yes. Well, it's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah. And I've already rewatched the 2 Bambi movies on Disney Plus in time for this session. They're all beautiful and emotional at the same time.
Well, thank you. Nice to know that it's made an impression on you, have been part of your life.
You're welcome. Anyways, I got a few questions relating to Bambi and your character Thumper.
Sure.
First off, how hard was it for you to match your voice with the mouth movements of the Thumper character?
Oh, it was done the other way around. They recorded the voices of all the creatures first, and then the animators matched the voices or did their animation to match the voices. So it's not lip sync at all. And I think, as far as I know, most animation is done that way, not the other way around.
Yeah, I totally agree. And here's the next question. Do you have a favorite scene or two from Bambi playing the voice of Thumper?
Well, there are several. As far as I think maybe the one that people are most aware of is, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Don't say nothing at all.
And that, yeah. I think that a lot of mothers and parents have said that to their children. So, but the other line I really like is, eating greens is a special treat, makes long ears and great big feet, but it sure is awful stuff to eat. I made that last part up myself.
Wow. Yeah, that scene's good as well. I think I have enough time for one more question. What was the experience like for you being honored as a Disney legend, as said in the panel that I watched?
I'm not sure I quite understand the question. What was my impression about being chosen?
The experience like for you being honored as a Disney legend.
Honored. I'm sorry. I'm
sorry.
No, my hearing's a little off.
I don't blame you.
It is very rewarding. It makes me feel warm to know that after so many years, Thumper and my voice are still remembered and recognized by new generations as they come along, as being something that's influenced them and been a part of their lives. And so it really makes me feel warm and fuzzy, if you will, about that.
Same here.
And it's almost impossible to go anywhere and just randomly ask somebody, have they seen the movie Bambi and do they know who Thumper is? And it's very hard to find somebody who hasn't seen that. You give it a try sometime when you're in a grocery store.
Yeah, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Anyways, thank you, Peter. And before we leave, next year marks the 80th anniversary of the first Bambi. So before I forget, I want to say happy 80th anniversary to Bambi next year.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And Merry Christmas.
Same to you, Peter. And stay safe.
Quick question. Where do you live? Where are you from and what do you do? I'm
Canadian, but my family lives in Bath.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think that's about it.
All right. Well, great talking with you.
Same to you, Peter. And stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to keep smiling no matter what the occasion.
Okay. You too. Bye now.
I'll say hello to Donnie for you.
Okay, good.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.